This video is proudly sponsored by DigimonCard.io for all your Digimon card, deck building, deck list, card pricing, and discussion needs. Hey everyone, Egman here with another video, and today we have a special guest, George, with his Mastemon list. How you doing, George?
Good, how are you?
Doing well, and you took this list with a 6-0 undefeated record for GyroSean's Win-A-Mat, adding another GyroSean mat to your collection with that sweet Mastemon one that you fittingly ran with it that Wednesday. So cool. Yeah. Let's just see the list. Let's see.
Of course, yeah. So for the rookies, we play 4 Tinkermon. The Tinkermon Petermon package is very absurd with Mastemon being able to reborn Peter to bring back Tinker. So you have to play mandatory 4 of 6 because you want to see her. This is more of, since it is yellow Mastemon, we do play a higher recovery package because Mastemon is the card that reduces your security, while these cards inherently make it so where you don't lose as much value anymore. So you do play 4 of the recovery Salamon.
Yep.
This card's broken, being able to just, like in the new BT4, we got new additions to this deck like Blinding Ray and such, being able to just make your security as what card, like make it like 3 security or 2 or whatever, just being able to swing, get free value at your opponent.
For sure. And so, for your eggs, I'm guessing you're running 4 Upamon. And,
of course. Yeah. So 4 Upamon and 1 Koromon. Yeah. This is really cool right now. I'll tell you later in the deck profile.
Yeah, and so, for sure, like the Salamon, you can put on top of the Upamon, be at 3 security, swing in, draw a card, and then recover 1 too, which is a lot of value.
Everybody knows Pulsemon is the most broken card right now. So you play 3, and this specifically. Being able to just manipulate security as much as you want to, just being a 3 is just very satisfying.
Is 3 the amount that you run, or did you not have a 4th one, or do you think 3 is the right number?
I have 4. It's just I think 3 is perfect. I don't think you need more than 3.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Just because I know that could be a some people are having a hard time with those Pulsemons right now.
No. Yeah, this list is exactly how I wanted to be.
Okay, perfect. Good to know.
Yeah, then 2 Bushy Agumon. This being able to be summoned off of the Angel Woman, as everybody knows, is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, or Mastemon.
Or Mastemon, Yep. So then that's for the rookies. For the champions, we do play 4 Petermon. This is a mandatory 4 of because this does enable pressure. Being able to just use 5 member to summon 2 Digimon is always going to be one of the best effects.
Yeah.
We play 4 Pitomon, the 1 drop 5k blocker. In scenarios that you do need a blocker, this is for sure a great addition to the deck.
Yeah, for sure.
And then the best addition, in my opinion, is the promo Gatomon.
Yeah.
This being able to just be the freest reborn target of Mastemon is pretty ridiculous. Being able to just make it so that you don't lose a security card at all because of the Gatomon. I mean, because the Mastemon is really broken. Because you go back to you gain a security on play because you play this off Mastemon, and then this being able to block a Digimon attack because you have a Mastemon on field for being a purple Digimon. Yeah, so this definitely increased the deck's versatility by a lot.
For sure. And then worst case, it can always just be a level 6 evolve target, or sorry, level 4 evolve on top of that too. So it just kind of is I felt the same way. It's a missing piece that just fits a lot of holes for the deck.
Absolutely. This card itself is just ridiculous. And for the level 5s, we do play 4 of the minus security Angel Woman. This is inherently works the same way as a recovery because it doesn't make it to where your opponent swings a security. So it's almost as if it's a recovery because you can't swing a security. This also being having the broken inheritable. It's just you just have to play it as a 4 of.
Yeah, and it's the same thing. Like I've been playing this similar version of the deck too, and it's essentially a recovery, but you can still stay at the same security account, so all your effects can still be alive, which I think is the nice part about it. Yeah.
Yeah, like against like Imperial Digimon, where I have like 3 swings off 1 Digimon, it's being able to just stop literally everything. It's pretty good.
Yes.
We do play 3 World Growlmon. So the cool thing about World Growlmon right now is that you don't feel as bad evolving like the Gatomons, the Petomons, and like the Petermons. because you can just Digiburst them out with War Growl, so they can become trash, and then reborn them off Mastemon.
Yeah, for sure. You don't even have to pop anything, right? You can just choose something, and then you can get it free back with Mastemon, which is really nice.
Yep, and then this being able to manipulate your opponent's DP with the Koromon, like let's say you have this in the Koromon, make it 5k, kill a blocker. It's really strong.
Yeah.
Or later you're gonna see I play Kentarosmon, and this being able to just Kentarosmon minus 11k, minus 1k here, so it kills like any level 6. It's a lot of, it has a lot of everything. There's a lot of tools in this deck that for sure increases the ceiling. I also do play one Recovery Engine Woman. The reason why I play one of her is because there are situations where you do have no security, but you do have Kentarosmon, and they have a Digimon in the back. So you can go Recovery Engine Woman to go back to one security, and then go Kent, so they're still stunned for the turn, and just come back on the next turn. Really strong.
Definitely.
And this being able to just recur security if you don't have any security, because I'll tell you later. But this is just a little spice in this list.
Okay, all right.
We do play, of course, the best level 6 in this deck. 4 Mastemon, mandatory.
Yes, Alt-Art, if you can't tell. Yeah, very nice, yeah.
Yep. This being able to just do everything is pretty good. Being able to revive almost everything here is just super strong. Getting a lot of new tools set for is awesome.
Yeah.
Like being able to just go Mastemon Reborn, like Pulse, to be able to gain the memory, so it's still your turn.
And draw a card if you're at that Magic 3.
Or you have Magic 3 up. Or play a Bushy to have 2 swings.
Yeah.
Play Peter, play Tinker, but he knows that. Or play Godomon to give it a recover one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this being able to almost revive a lot of things, this deck is super cool.
Yeah, because Mastemon with Bushy, as long as it's still your turn, is 3 damage in one turn, which can be a big spike.
Absolutely, and if you need to, you play 2 Kentarosmon just to be able to stun lock them if you are kind of behind, and then if you do have the Angel Woman underneath the Kentarosmon, you can just come back in the flow of the game.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the level 6s that I play. For the everything else out of Digimon, we do play 4 Eden's Javelin.
Yeah.
We do want to Citizen Security every single time, but at worst case scenario, you can just hard play from your hand. This being able to just be like, oh no, I can just kill something on your field just in case I don't have that kind of removal is really strong.
Yeah, and card cycle too, which is always nice.
Yeah, I've been card cycling it. Like if you don't have a specific level on your hand, you can just go, okay, cool, just draw it next turn or draw this off of the card. Yeah. We do play 3 Blinding Ray. This being able to just have TK on field and go Blinding Ray, so it's 5, and then be Mastemon, still your turn. It's really cool. But this in combo with Kari is super strong.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because then instead of getting 2 memory, you can gain 3 memory.
Yeah.
And then Mastemon now being a 3 cost to evolve instead of a 4 cost is also really strong.
Yeah.
And this is why you play the Recovery Engine Woman. Say if you don't have a security, so at least you can proc Kari's effect to gain the memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a lot of things you can do with this deck for sure with the 2 Karis that are now in addition to this deck.
Yeah.
I was playing Yellow Kari in set 1.5, but I think this Kari is infinitely better for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I've been playing it too, and I just every time I play, I'm like, man, this gets a lot of value throughout a game. So being able to either use it offensively or defensively too can be really nice.
Yeah, because if your opponent has like 0 memory, and then you just swing at security, you can get a cool Kari. So now it's my turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Very strong. Very strong. And then the last 3 cards of the deck is 3 TK. Everybody knows what TK does.
Yeah.
Really strong Tamer.
Yeah, for sure. You kind of got to run them in a yellow deck like this. So.
Exactly.
Cool. All right.
But
so
that's the list.
Cool. And so you played 6 rounds. What would you say? I guess first, what is the hardest matchup for the deck and the easiest matchup based on your experience?
I wouldn't exactly call any matchup hard. It's just the most like an uphill battle. The most uphill battle for me would probably be Rookie Rush, because if you don't have your momentum or like your tempo cards, if you just kind of are behind the entire game, Yellow War Greymon doesn't really frighten me as much. I usually have a positive record against it. Green OTK, it's okay because you can just if they go like Grand Koagu and Chaosmon to get like wipe security, you can still come back because of the fact that you just have so many like defensive cards like Kintarosmon and or the Recovery Salamons and everything else.
For sure. Yeah, and Angelomon can be good at kind of stopping that too, right?
Correct. My easiest matchup, I wouldn't exactly say I have one either, because this deck is pure grind for sure. If I were to say one would be the easiest, probably the Imperial.
Okay.
Because they don't really have a way to consistently do multiple checks in one turn unless they have a Davis on field and Imperial in their hands. But if they don't have that, then it's like I'm just constantly like trading back and forth blows, but I'm also consistently making my tempo so it's farther based, because this deck does spam a lot of fires on field.
Yes,
more
sure.
consistently than Imperial. So probably make this matchup for sure.
Definitely. Cool. And then so you said you had 6 rounds. Do you recall how those went? Or...
Yep. Yeah. So the 6 rounds for the GyroSean event. My first round, I'm pretty sure I versed against like a green starter deck.
Okay.
It was his first tournament. So that was pretty cool for him. My second match was, I want to say Yellow War Greymon.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure.
I know there's probably a lot of those, so they kind of all blend together. But...
Yeah, they all really do blend together. Yeah. Yellow War Greymon was very prevalent that tournament. I'm pretty sure it was like 17 players in that tournament. Yellow War Greymon.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I versed 3 of them. But round 3, I'm pretty sure I versed against Green Koagu 2K.
Yeah.
Round 4 was another Yellow War Greymon. It's just the whole format. It's just those 2 decks. It just all blends together.
For sure.
And then of course, my final round 6 was Imperial.
Yes.
My teammate Dan Bang.
Yeah, and it was super close. I was watching that match too, and he seemed like he kind of bricked that last game. Unfortunately.
It was very unfortunate.
Yeah, but I'd say the first game of that match was probably the closest. It really had
the closest. Yeah,
a lot of back and forth.
Yeah, I thought I was safe because I went Angelomon to recover and it can toss on this field, so I had 2 security. And he still was able to OTK me.
For sure.
Or not OTK me, but kill me at next turn, which is pretty cool. That's what Imperial does.
For sure. Yeah, and I know that was streamed. If there's a link to it, I'll put it in the description so you guys can watch the match too. I'll see if I can find it. But yeah, cool. I think that's all we got today. Anything before we close out?
Just a big shout out to Guy Force Gaming for always being there to help me improve my skills for sure. Shout out to Dan Vang for we literally play each other in the finals of every tournament now. Apparently, it's just me and Dan in the finals. We just got each other.
Yeah.
So huge shout outs to him for sure, being one of the coolest people I know. Shout outs to Egman for sure to calling out to me and want to do a deck profile. And just thank you guys.
Yeah, for sure. And I'll add another to GyroSean for hosting this tournament. I know it's a lot of work for that.
Yep.
And he's continuing this series too. I know as of recording, it's this next Wednesday. I'll look it up. The 23rd is his next one. I don't know if there's spots left. If there are, I'll put a link in the description for you guys. I'll be actually co-commentating that one with him as well, so that should be a lot of fun. And I know that there's going to be at least one more in this series for the Chaos One Matt. So if you guys are interested, just make sure to follow his Discord and look out for those notifications. But I think that's going to be it for us. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.